actors. I'm going to say reverend because I feel like I'm in front of a religious potential scenario. And these religious scenarios are love at its highest form. I'm actually with a beautiful couple right here, right in front of me. Sway and his lovely wife is here. And we have a good friend, Olivia, for many years, Jeannie. And Sway is extraordinarily well known. He is big time in the whole wide world, well, by far in his homeland of China, mainland China, and has a great reputation for respecting people, for honoring your fellow man and woman. How did you get started in being such a respectful broadcaster?
Well, I came to America in 1988. I went to law school, wanted to be a lawyer. I tried all kind of endeavors, tried to make my American dream. And then I've done a lot of odd jobs here and there. I struggled, I worked really hard. I tried to make it. I have 3 children. My wife and I, we work really, really very hard. But I don't know why I couldn't make myself successful. A lot of my classmates, teammates, my friends, they all did better than me. Even though I went to the same university, Beijing University, I'm smart, I'm working hard, still, just nothing happens. So, and I figure, what should I do? What should I want to do the most for the rest of my life? At the time living in America, one show that I watch every day is Jay Leno's show and David Letterman's. So I figure if I could do that, that would be the highlight of my life. And I could do it and never consider that a job. So I say, how about I try to imitate that in my basement at home and see what happens. So I hollered my friends come over, my wife cooked, and I feed everybody. I let them be my audience, and I'm not sure they'll laugh or not. I'll tell them if I raise my hands, laugh. So I try to coach and direct my audience to be my willing audience, trying to put me up. And I did the first show ever in 2009. The name of that show is Don't Come to America.
Okay.
You know? And anyway, after that, somebody helped me put that on YouTube and then put on different platforms. And within a week, it feels like half of the Chinese Americans in America know me. And big TV crew come to my house and on my door, try to interview me. So I got a taste of celebrity. So the whole thing goes from there.
Why did you call it that? Don't Come to America.
Oh, well, that was a sarcastic tongue-in-cheek. By saying Don't Come to America, I'm trying to really inside. So, for instance, I say, if you come to America, you will be homeless because you won't smell the smoke or the cigarette smokes in the air. Because that's how I felt. And whenever I can smell that, I know I'm back home.
You know, it's funny because I have a lot of websites, and one of my webmasters said to me, you know, you should buy Bad News Broadcast. Okay, I own Bad News Broadcast, and at one point I'm considering because it's just we're so inundated with bad news that I am going to use Bad News Broadcast, but send them to my Good News. Okay, it's like similar to that concept. It is, you know, hugging and kindness, and it's not the majority of the media. And I got a sense when you're interviewing people, when you interview somebody, and I also I'm a Johnny Carson guy. What is it that you're looking to do when you interview someone?
Well, everyone has a different life, and that life is as long as a thick book. And I try to get the most interesting, exciting moments, highs and lows, and I want to get him to tell the most heartfelt feeling, emotional stuff. This goes genuine. And people don't really care about a stranger's life, success or failure. However, if they hear someone being so genuine, so real, so emotional, and they will listen to it. And that's how.
I'm going to ask you a question you asked me.
Yes.
Because you asked me a smart question.
Yes.
Give me an example of somebody you interviewed that you feel shared that kind of way of being.
Well, I have met many Chinese living in America for 30 years, 40 years. Some of them are selling house, some of them are chefs or own restaurants. But when I talk to them in Chinese, they're actually college professors. Okay, one guy who does remodeling, sawing a piece of wood, actually is the violinist, famous violinist. And they were telling me the dramatic differences. We started first laughing about it, joking about it, and gradually I saw tears. I saw their regret, and I saw the dilemma they were in. And they wanted to go back, but it's too late. They'll be here for 10, 15 years. They worked really hard, but they're doing manual labor, and there's nothing they could do. And those are the genuine moments. And every Chinese American living in America, walking on the street, has a story, something like that.
Yeah, I agree. Last question, and I thank you very much for this opportunity. And I've asked thousands of people, what is peace? What does peace mean for you?
Well, peace. To put it this way, we all have neighbors, and I don't have to understand or know a lot about my neighbor, but if we open the doors to each other, wave, close the door, don't bother each other, don't make it dirty, don't curse, respect each other, and occasionally maybe sit in the sun, share a cookie. I call that a moment of peace. And I think the world is no more different from neighborhood.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.